cannons are being fired out here in Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. It's a divisional showdown between two polar opposites. A team who's destined to make the playoffs versus a team who is not baking, so to say. It's the Orlando Orbits versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's happening right here, right now on the Fox Network. Let's take a look. First up, it's everybody's favorite NFL team. Say it with me, the Orlando Orbits, going out to Raymond James Field, home of this red and white team, led by the chef himself, Baker Mayfield. It's the Bucs and the Orbits in Madden Football, hosted by the Fox Network. Once again, right here, right now, I am so happy to be joining you and calling this game in the booth as Kevin Luke booms it away out to number 10. I think that's Palmer. He's going to run this one out to the 24-yard line before Grant Elmore tackles him down. Let's take a look at the chef himself. Put on your chef hats, because Baker Mayfield no more. Baker is baking, is on the field, hasn't been baking as of late. 12 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, but the yardage is there at over. So let's take a peek at what the Bucs want on 1st and 10. They go Rashad, and Jeremy's gonna scoop him right down. And if this makes the highlight reel, it's only because he complains about not getting. So 3rd and 4, Bucs would hate to lose their opening drive. They go screen, that's Godwin, and Thor is going to tackle him down to the 35-yard line, but not before Godwin has a first down. Mayfield and the Bucs working from behind the sticks, 2nd and 11. He's going to need to put his chef hat on. He's in trouble. And number 12, Mason Pfeffer, with the greatest read I've ever seen, is quickly eliminating the bum speculations. He was known as the bum, but in recent weeks, he has shown up to practices and done his job, and that's all you can do is show up to work and play glorious. That is what you do as an Orbit, is play glorious, and that's what Mason has been doing these last couple of weeks as we release the Orbit's first drive. It's number 27, the QB face of the NFL. That's going to be Hector Leon. 3,700 yards, 40 touchdowns. Those stats still lead the NFL. Let's take a look at Hector for his 3rd and 27. We have been hot garbage to start this drive, and Levante David, in the worst throw I've ever seen in my life, is going to steal one from Hector Leon, and the Bucs get the ball back. Hector's really into the number 1, right? Only 1 win in fantasy, only 1 completed pass, but here's the catch. The 1 doesn't matter in either way, because no one cares about his 1 fantasy win, and that 1 completion was a pick. So 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Mayfield's looking around. That's going to be a tackle. No, instead, Blaze is going to slide off of Russell Gage's ass for the first. So 3rd and 7. What is the answer? It's going to be Brandon Polk. That's the answer. Number 94 coming out of nowhere for that great sack to bring up 4th and 15. Brandon Polk has been silent, and apparently he's not injured. He's just shown up out of nowhere. What the hell is this? 4th and 15 in field goal range, and they're punting it? What is this strategy? Whatever it is, it's a dumb one. They pin us back to the 13. I don't know what this is. I don't know if they're trying to psych us out or get in our heads or what, but whatever it is, it's working because recover, but they can't. That's a safety because Leon doesn't know how to keep on in the football. Are you freaking kidding me? We go down 2-0 quick because Joe Tryon Shoyinka, who, if you're not a Bucs fan, you have never heard of, is able to blow him to bits and get the sub. Embarrassing. That is fundamental number 1 for the Bucs, is to keep on to the football. And Jason Elmore is going to face plant, and who's covering Kata in wide open down the field. He had the whole outer space in front and behind him for that first down catch. 3rd and 4. Get a stop. Chef Baker Mayfield right down Broadway for Godwin. No one even touched him. No one. PAT makes this 9-0. We are sucking, and what was McLaughlin absolutely dinks that one, and Thor is eligible to return. Unfortunately, Kate Otten's gonna blow this little midget to bits. We have finally reached the second quarter here, and we need a fresh start, but we're gonna do exactly what we did in quarter number 1, is that suck. Exactly what we did. Suck. What's the mission for Hector? Don't give up a fumble. What's the difficulty level? Impossible. But you know what's not impossible? Big Brody James getting a sack. That's 2nd and 18. 2nd and 16. That was great. We are looking at a 2nd and 16. It's going to be Chef Baker Mayfield. And do it again. Big Brody James. Number 95 for the 2nd sack in a row. The defense is apparently the one who showed up today. So fortunately, at least one person has showed up today, and there might be another one. No, Baker is gonna lose him, and he finds K-Dot, and luckily it's 4th and 16. But a sack would have been tremendous for our guys at this point of the game. So is this some sort of sick joke? Because they refused to punt the first time at their 33-yard line, and now even closer at their 29, they go for it, and Evans is gonna drop that wide open. And your loss, Buccaneers. So I am utterly confused on what Todd Bowles has called. Yet again, it is Todd Bowles at the end of the day. Adrian, instead of losing yardage, it's still going to be first down, but he is a playmaker, and he's going to fight for a couple extra yards there. First down for 8. So here's the NFL's smartest player. It's Damian Tran. Pounds that one away, and where's the roughing call? Excuse me, and he's still gonna dot you guys up. That just proves how. So whoever owns a red Jeep with a used condom on it, please report to the front office. Rashad White's gonna break a 3rd and 13 tackle. It's not gonna do much. It's still gonna be 4th and 6. They're gonna have to punt this one. So tough punt from the end zone sets our guys up in perfect field position at the 44-yard line. That's joking Jake Layton for a glorious catch down to the 34-yard line. Let's start cooking up some glorious little drives here and show the Bucs who the Orbits are. 3rd and 8. Leon's looking around. He wants someone. He's got to escape a sack. And he can't. The ball's going to pop out a 3rd time, but it's going to be outside of bounds. So Tran has been nearly perfect in his field goal tries. He's been good from 97 and 104, and this one was disgusting. What in the world is going on with these kickers today? Tran now misses one, and that was horribly missed. That was nasty. Barbosa B is in disapproval here as the Bucs. So we have an official quote by Barbosa B regarding that Damian Tran miss, and what was that? Week after week, the man I call reliable, and you drop it? So in Coach Barbosa B's exact words, Damian Tran's punishment will be, quote-unquote, a Diddy experience after practice. Tomorrow we'll have to see what exactly that is. Kind of concerning. So it was Anthony on the favorite last time up. They go play fake. Leon's rolling out. He's got room. He wants an open Layton downfield, and Carlton Davis comes flying like Superman out of nowhere. And how about you do that in real life, man? That's why I released you, because you couldn't do that. Carlton Davis, like a bat out of hell, comes flying out of nowhere. There's no way that this was in bounds. What in the world? So Barbosa B has been charged 11 grand for kicking a ref in the balls, but Louis LeBlanc Samard has room. He's gonna run K-Dot and missed, but he's gonna trip him up out of bounds. Louis LeBlanc Samard with a big interception. So we are not able to capitalize for a touchdown on the momentum, but Tran is gonna get a second chance at making a field goal, and what is your problem? Chip it in from a couple yards out. I could do that. Asshole A could do that. Mason could do that. We are still down 8-0 because your sorry ass. So get this. Coach Barbosa B, everyone knows him as a strict coach, but this is a new level. The offense has been banned from returning this game, and Damian's just gonna punt. Yes, punt. This is 1st and 10, folks. He is punting this away, and he said, quote-unquote, the defense and special teams will win this game for us. I am confident. Let's see about that. Damian's going to punt this one away down to the 4-yard line, and I think we have a psycho on our... I get that Barbosa B has made some questionable coaching decisions, but this is the worst one that he's made so far. But not if Louis LeBlanc and the defense keeps playing to this pace. Louis with a pick and a sack so far here. So the Bucs are facing a long 3rd and 23, and Jason Elmore is just going to deny the offensive lineman, burying his head into the grass. That's 4th and 31. So Barbosa B wasn't joking, literally, but this one is a snipe by Tran, so that is the positive side. So Baker Mayfield's working from the 1-yard line on 1st and 10, and before he can even blink, he's going to receive back shots from Emory Waiters. Monstrous sack for the safety, and we push a little closer. Down to the 2-yard line, and that one, Marta's going to be forced in the end zone. 4th and 8, Waiters is going to rush, and he's going to block it! And Jason Elmore is going to score the most glorious defensive touchdown I've ever seen in my life. Yes! Tran, all you have to do for us to take the lead is to kick it. And apparently we can't even get Kevin in because he's taking a day off preparing for the PSAT. What is this team? Our record is basically a fluke, and Mason, what do you... If you didn't know that Kevin was on this team, I don't blame you. All he does is kickoffs. He's literally up the big... What was that? The drop passes, the missed kicks. What is this game? What is this game? And our offense is still banned to the 9. It's giving the Bucs opportunity after opportunity because Barbosa B is the worst coach, and Rashad is not going to need to catch that one. He runs right down the middle. 8-8, 3rd quarter. This is the dumbest game I've ever had to call, Godwin, because Thor missed right up the middle. X Factor for what? 99 for what? Let's get a stop to end this 3rd quarter. He absolutely rips him to shreds, and Brandon Pope. Glorious! Glorious! Number 94. Exactly what we needed. That is how you step up. Hell yeah! So the results of this quarter is 8-8. 10 passing plays for... Why 10 passing plays? Because So 3rd and 20, anything but a first down. It's going to be Baker Mayfield. Baker is baking, my bad. And Luke Schroeder, your Week 1 MVP, who has disappeared since Week 1 and has occasionally came back for a second. So this one to the 2, we need... So I am quickly starting to believe that Coach Barbosa B... I am quickly starting to believe that Coach Barbosa B is not a bum. He is a mastermind. Because our defense is last in the league. Yet when he says that the defense is going to win this game for us, they do. They have only allowed 8 points going into this 4th quarter, and it has been 3rd and 2. Let's get an orbit stop, man. Let's do it. Rashad's gonna sneak through, man. Okay, Rashad has absolutely... Let's take a look at 3rd and 6. We have not been able to stop them the first couple times. The fake to Sean Tucker, and Baker is gonna bake, but that one's dropped. The intimidating force of Andrew. So all we need to do essentially is keep them from scoring this drive. Brody's gonna miss, but Mr. Elmore is gonna give him a concussion on that one. Absolutely blew him apart. So 4th and 10, they are going for it. Poke in the midst of a sack, but he's able to get away. Cabrera get it, and what? How was the Moss? That was not Moss. That's a glitch. That's a glitch. Godwin, you have a broken ankle. What are you doing on the field, buddy? You should be at home with your kids or at the hospital or something instead of mossing our best safety to get in the lead at the last second. Well, here comes McLaughlin, and the score's changed, but the kicking hasn't because it's still trash in this game. So get this, Barbosa B has permitted the offense to get on field, but here's the problem. Let's address the elephant in the room. They haven't played 2 or 3 quarters worth of football, so are they going to be the same here? Going in, they have to score here. It's going to be a play fake. He wants favorite for a second time in a row. It's Costello. Once again, let me tell you why this is called the favorite play. Hector hasn't thrown a ball in 2.5 quarters, and is able to dime one to a wide open Anthony Costello. That is why this is the... So this is going to be first and goal. Adrian has had limited carries, but this one is in, and we have tied this game up miraculously. This has been an So here comes 2nd and 10. Run away and crossbody. What was that, man? Get Godwin off the field where he belongs. 1st and 10. Clock winding down. Less than a minute to go. Here we go. What does Chef Baker Mayfield have cooking? He's got Godwin again. Go to the hospital where you belong. 4th and 2, man. This is it. We get the stop or we lose. They go Rashad. And Luke Schroeder is in there for the tackle. And the Orbits are going to steal one from the Buccaneers. That is the final knee. We have stolen one from Tampa Bay. Our offense did not show up for 2.5 quarters, yet Baker Mayfield and the guys poured their hearts out for a whole 4, and we still won. Barbosa B is a mastermind. Our defense sucks, and the one time that our defense shows up, he called it. He said that the defense and the special teams would win this game, and he is right. It doesn't feel right that we are 9-3.